Monsta Brotherhood. It's gonna be a Black Sheep repaint.
I was very happily surprised with how it performed.
What's going on today? Wolfpack Bat Reviews. Strange and Jared, we're here for another video. Today we have the Monsta Brotherhood. This is a Steve Whaley exclusive, Texas 5, that's his company. But yeah, the Brotherhood, it's gonna be a Black Sheep repaint. It's gonna be a 3900 handle, 25.5. So basically a Black Sheep. We have not done another review on a Black Sheep since
the OG one we did a year and a half ago.
Yeah, so that was a year and a half ago. We haven't swung a Black Sheep on a hit tracks either. This will be the first time we're getting a true exit velocity off of a Black Sheep. This is new in wrapper. He sent this to us. Big shout out to Steve for sending us this bat and some of the merch. Definitely gotta check out texas5sports.com. Got a lot of cool stuff on there, and a lot of the proceeds go to veterans. That's why this is a brotherhood, because in the military, there is a lot of brotherhood in between the men and female that are serving for our country. So we want to thank you guys. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. So the Brotherhood's actually the third bat in line for Monsta that Steve Whaley has worked with them on. The first was the Daisy Cutter, which is basically just a Fallout repaint, tan bat, super dope. What he did back in the day was basically 25 bucks of every bat sold online went to organizations that helped our military men and women. And the Daisy Cutter is still a bat today that, like, it's a good looking bat. Super hot too. From there, Steve Whaley went into working with Monsta on the Warthog. And then from there was just kind of developing the idea of the brotherhood that the men and women in the military had from those first two bats, the Daisy Cutter and the Warthog, and just that camaraderie that they had that kind of brought them together. And that's when the third bat from Monsta / Steve Whaley came out, which is obviously this one, the Brotherhood. Again, 25.5 ounce, it's basically a Black Sheep repaint. The 3900 handle, which is basically as close to the 3500 handle that Steve Whaley preferred. Half ounce end load, 13-inch barrel, M2 tech based off the Black Sheep. He wants to directly help military communities and people. And so that's why he started his business, so that he's able to give back directly to those who he feels deserve and need that help. Again, this is the Monsta Brotherhood. It's gonna be super sick to swing this thing and see what it's all about. We are also gonna be using some Evil B.P balls from Evil Sports, as well as some game balls mixed in there with this brand new auto wrapper bat to test out the Brotherhood and see how it does. Forgot how hard these things feel straight out of wrapper. Yeah.
Brotherhood. What's the max right now? 88.
As soon as I pitched it, I'm like, that's outside. Fuck. 87.6. Are you trying to hit 90?
Yes. You fucker, you said 9. I was going to chuck this bat at you.
I went 82. I was going to say cutting the shit on the ball was just...
So far, the Brotherhood feels really good. It's been a while since I've swung a 1/2 ounce end load. It's feeling really good so far, getting some good readings. That was his best pitch of the day, and of course it wasn't when I was... So far, it feels really good. These M2s usually need quite a bit of a break-in period, but right now, I mean, it's pretty fun. It's pretty gas so far. So. Right back at you. Oh, that wasn't bad. Because I 82.6.
Really? Oh, I'm only going to knock over my $2,000 camera, but...
You hit that, I am a ball.
Dude, it's already clocks.
First time.
It's got like 50 cuts on it. What was it?
84.8.
Give me one more.
One more. All we have to do is...
I'm actually surprised it's clocking that much. This is the bat. The bat was great. Okay, you know what I realized though is the end cap on this thing is color matched to the bat, and then the end knob is like the accent color, which I think is super dope. That it's got those like little subtle things going on. I 100% would do what you probably would do if you had this bat and put a white grip on, the white handle. That way it would just flow super sick. Either way, I like the bat too, how it's got like a grunge pattern to it. That way when like you got ball marks and stuff like that, you can't even tell what's a ball mark and what's part of the design.
At all.
So that's super dope.
Yeah, it looks clean all the time because of the grunge look.
And the best part, it's already clocking. We've got like what 60 swings on this thing so far. Maybe,
not even
100.
Yeah, I would say
75.
Yeah, 75, 80 around there. I mean, we did some tee work, then we did live pitch. We did a lot more live pitch than tee work. But I mean,
I was very happily surprised with how it performed, considering we ripped the wrapper off. Started swinging, probably 25 cuts in, all of a sudden it was like feeling different, like it felt better. And then shortly after that it was clacking too. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and we weren't hitting just one spot. I mean, we were rotating the bat every single time. That is insane. I mean, M2, Monsta had M2 for a long time. I mean, now at this point, M5 is kind of starting to take over and everything. But this came out when there was still M2 tech. And let's be honest, they're not extremely hot right out of wrapper. It takes a couple swings, you know what I mean? You got to break it in. Not crazy by any means, but like at first, you're gonna feel it, right? The first couple, I feel like 100.
Tee work when we were doing it, I'm like, ooh, this thing is a little stiff.
And like we said at the beginning of the video, this is a 25.5 Black Sheep repaint with a 3900 handle, specifically because Steve Whaley, that's what he likes to swing. And honestly, it felt amazing for at least me.
Yeah, I was very happy with it, considering right out of wrapper swinging and everything like that. We both had numbers that I was extremely happy to see, considering it's a new bat. But again, it's similar to things we've swung in the past. It's another Black Sheep, right? But it's a great bat, great looking bat. A lot of cool meaning behind this as well.
Yes.
Steve Whaley definitely took his time with making this one in addition to his other 2 Monsta bats. This isn't his first rodeo, so to speak.
Yep.
But yeah, great bat.
And then everything he's doing outside of just the field, like everything that he's donating and helping veterans and everything with that, like he's taking a lot of time out of his life to really make sure that those veterans are taken care of. And thank you for your service. So I actually had the pleasure to meet Steve Whaley about 2 months ago down in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. There's a dome down there. S2N puts it on, second to none. And it's a mega draft. And there's also men's, co-ed, women's, all going on during that too. There's one field that's like 4 days of softball on one field. It's crazy. But at the mega draft, each team has a major player, a conference player, and I was able to meet Steve Whaley. Extremely humble, extremely nice person, and it was amazing to meet you. And thank you for this opportunity, for this review and everything you do.
All right, that's what we got for you guys today. That's another Wolfpack Bat Reviews video. This time it was on the Monsta Brotherhood Steve Whaley Signature Edition. Yep. Make sure you guys subscribe for more to support the channel. That's it.
That's all we got for you today. See ya. So far, it feels really good. It's been forever since I've swung a mid-load, no, what the fuck, end load. Fuck.
You're doing great.
Because I'm hitting like a man. It's alright, we need some bloopers, right?
Yeah, we haven't.
That was in the light. I couldn't see it. That's gonna be funny if they can see me. I'm like, Hey! Great success.
Great success.
All right.